Hey, says I'm live, says there's nobody here, and I know there is, so. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Folks, I think there's everybody on YouTube going live right now. My notifications are going crazy. So, hello, my chickadees. And I did see your message. How crazy is that? Anyways, I can hardly wait for it to come. As long as Dad had all the names and all that stuff, I will get them mailed out as soon as I get them next week. Well, if it's already in Ontario, I'm hoping that um, I'll have them by midweek. There's Lee. How are you, Lee? Grace and Fire. Well, she's always around. Always. And I don't know if Lyle is back, but g'day, Lila, if you're back. And Xander, ooh, that was at 6 o'clock. So Xander might be back. He might not be. Hey, Linda, R&W Farmstead, Tony Walsh. Hello, how are you? So. We're going to wait till we get a few more people, and then I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. 2 people know about it. That's it. I think he is. Okay. Yeah. As long as I have all that stuff, I'll get on it. And there's Xander. So yesterday, I was sitting there watching Ginger procrastinating. And I'm like, yep, I need a coffee. No sooner did I get halfway to the kitchen, no power. How? Remember what I said? Nobody wants to talk to me unless I have coffee. It wasn't pretty. It was 2 o'clock by the time I finally got my coffee. And it turned out that one of the major we thought it was an accident, but it turned out it was one of the major power lines feeding the entire area. So there was like over 10,000 people out of power. And thank God it's like spring weather here. It's above 0 or 32 every day. It's 34. Tomorrow is supposed to be rain and 45, I think. It's like not even the middle of February yet. We never get these temperatures. And usually we get a January thaw. Literally 5 days, and you're still into the, high 20s. And that's the thaw. But it is quite wow. Look at you typing in all smarticle. Love the land every day. Well, hello. And I saw Kelly pop in. Howdy. Hopefully everybody is doing well. And yeah, well, we got a few more people lurking here, but well, first of all, the people that are going to watch this on the rerun, make sure you smash the like button because it still helps. And I've sent 3 emails to YouTube this week saying, "Come on." So in the last 28 days, pretty much since I got back from the cruise and started dropping the cruise content, I'm up almost 300 subscribers. YouTube's given me 22. Oh, just give me one sec. Always township stuff. Um, Jan, how are you, my friend Jan? And Wanda, welcome, welcome. And RF Firestone Chickens. Well, welcome aboard. Always like extra folks popping in. It's wonderful. So, the big news tonight. Dun dun dun. I will be splitting my channel. I will be doing a traveling slash cruise channel. And obviously, my homestead channel is going to stay the same. But I am going to be doing cruise content um, primarily for NCL. But I'll review any and all travel we do. Um, it's something that I've thrown around for a little bit. Um, so what I'm going to do over the next month, um, I have 3 names already picked out. I don't know which one I want yet. So I'm not going to release the name tonight, but I will release it, but it's just going to be like just news, different things on what to expect. I'm getting a lot of yeah. No, that's not what I'll definitely keep that in mind, Trey. But yeah, it's not what I'm thinking. I want to lose the last name, so I'm about 99% sure I know, and I've ran it by a couple people, and they've already commented. But just give me 1 second, guys. You're never gonna find out, Lila. Sorry, guys. Township stuff. When the when the big lady, no, that sounds bad. No, when the lady with the 2x4 calls, I answer. She's my work wife. So when the CAO comes a knocking, you pick up that phone. And we're having some issues, as most people know, but I can read lips. I'm sure you can. But on a pepperoni pizza, yeah, that's it, Linda. That's it. So yes. So that is my thing that's going to transpire probably by the 1st of March. And then what I'll do is transfer over all my cruising content to my new channel. Cruising is becoming a very, very large thing. I have friends that I was like, I joined their channel under 100 and they're well into 500,000 now. It blows up. And not that I'm chasing it. It happens. But I enjoy going around the ship and finding cool, neat little things and, do reviews on the different ships. And, there's a lot of content creators for Royal Carnival. Not a whole lot for NCL. Actually, we could only think of one. There's a couple of guys that'll touch on NCL, but they're not necessarily NCL sailors, so the truth doesn't always come through. And, I just, what the heck? What do you got to lose? If nothing happens, it'll still probably, I'll just put it on private on this channel, but if it doesn't work out, I'll just delete the other channel. It's not a big deal. It's not going to be, it's not going to be a channel like this one where I'm doing 2 lives. I try to do at least 2 shorts or 1 short, 1 video. It will be sporadic. When we travel, there'll be content. And the more we travel, the more content I have, the more the channel will grow. So, and everybody's starting to learn that NCL is a hidden gem. They are one of the few cruise lines that it's all inclusive. If you want soup to nuts, you have soup to nuts. You want the alcohol package? Great. You don't? Well, good. Don't take it. It's just going to save you money. So I wasn't going to do it. Scott, when we get our seeds from Survival C24, are we supposed to make a video? No, let the girls know that you've received their seeds. And then I believe, help me out here, Trey. I believe you just do your first video of planting. And the person down in the basement might know more. She's yelling at the screen. So why don't I bring her up? You're muted.
I muted myself because I was talking to you. I didn't mute myself and I just laughed hard and y'all heard my laugh.
Oh, there you go. So, Lila, make a video of opening your seeds. So just make one when you get them. Okay.
Yeah, that was my understanding of it, was when you're opening the seeds, and it would be fun to do updates and what do you do with the seeds and how does that turn out in your grow zone and in your area, and then unbox the seeds. But it'd be fun to see the follow-up too on how that they grew. And what are your thoughts as far as, would you have this in your survival kit amongst your seeds?
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it is Trey and the Bunkster, but
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, it's Funky with KK.
Oh, it's Bunky with KK. Okay, well, hey, I'm shooting 50%. Okay, so KK's, yeah, she'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trey's doing her school. Ooh, she's burning the midnight oil.
Mm.
So, yes, definitely do the hashtag whenever you post a video. That way the girls can do a search and they'll be able to add you to the playlist. Mm-hmm. And KK, you guys are now, did I hear right, over 100?
Oh.
I think Mama Jams said that they're over 100. Miss Ann, you're never late.
No, you're not. You're right on time.
You could show up and I was saying goodbye. You're still not late.
That's right. She's right on time.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I just finished school and now I'm stuffing my face with more dinner. Well, what's for dinner? Come on now. You guys aren't that far away from me. I can still probably make it and just have to reheat it a little bit. Participants. I know you're way over in the gift category.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is awesome. This is going to be, I think, one of the most fun collabs I've been part of personally. Yep. I love all my collabs. Don't take me wrong. I enjoy each and every one of them. But gardening and really thinking about these survival seeds, what is in your must-have for survival, I mean, that's really causing me to think outside of the box. And there is one item in this that is something I don't eat, but I'm going to be very creative with what I do with it. I'm really excited because I'm going to bring you along with that. And so
it's a great idea. I would have never even thought of it.
Yeah. It's it's really causing me to think outside the box. I've been a gardener since 2011 is how long I've been gardening, and growing them from seed and then putting them out in the garden. And I don't grow one of them that's coming in the package because I don't eat it, but I'm going to this year and I'm really excited. And yeah, but I have some ideas too with what I would personally add for my survival seeds, and I'll mention it, but I'm looking forward to this collab. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys.
Absolutely.
It really is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not 100, it's over 60. Okay. Mm. I don't know. Yeah. How do we get seeds? Well,
great question.
Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
KK, do you want to put your email address? I believe, I just want to double check, but I believe that that Vineyard Chicks is a moderator. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
KK, if you want to put your address on how people can, well, your address, what information. So they're going to need your real name, address, where to ship the seeds to, and yeah, vineyardchicks@gmail.com. Pretty easy. And KK usually replies, or somebody will reply to say that they've got it. And except for the exact same thing that Glenda has never grown before, I've never grown before. And I have a total different take on what I'm doing with it. So it's actually quite neat. And it's, just to sit and sit back and watch what other folks are going to do with it. It's going to be awesome.
I think so. I went ahead and I dropped the video that talks about the collab. I think the Vineyard Chicks may have beat me to it, but
I was gonna
I
say
think
KK just beat
they
you
beat
to
me
it.
to it. That's okay. I'm glad they did. I'm not quite as fast,
Well,
but
that's it.
all
it.
good.
It's probably Bunky telling KK what to do. That's why it's so quick.
That's awesome. That's the way it should be.
Either that or she's got a 2x4 going after her sister. One of the two. We're not
And
sure.
when there's a 2x4, you better listen and you better answer those phone calls too. That's something I learned tonight. I guess I need to get a 2x4.
KK just has to hold up a marshmallow and throw it. Bunky's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you girls should be. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It truly is. You guys have put great thought in it.
I agree. I was really impressed when I watched the video and they were talking about each of the seeds and the nutritional content with each of the items that are in this pack.
It's
So well thought
Bunky.
out.
Bunky's typing now. I'm in
Okay,
trouble.
I'm going to sugarcoat everything, okay? Because I'm going to get on Monkey's good side. So it was really well thought out, ladies. No, seriously. No, I'm not going to. I truly do mean that. I was very impressed. I never in a million years would have thought, well, let's talk about the nutritional value of each of these items and why they should be in their survival kit. I thought, wow,
Yep.
Such smart ladies.
Well, just the way the research that they've done, and actually sitting down thinking about what they could sustain their family on is now we should be pretty close. I should be okay and you should be okay. You're probably a little warmer than what they are, but they're a little warmer than me, but they get more snow.
Right.
Because they get the lake effect.
Right.
They're like Lila, who, gets a ton of lake effect snow.
Right. Yeah, I don't foresee any problems with the varieties in my area. They're all things that have been tried and true. Our grow zones have all changed, but I err on the side of caution of how much I believe it right now. So I think we should be fine. They're saying that we're 7A now for a grow zone. We were 6B.
Really?
So we've moved up. Yeah. So
hey, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, so I think we'll be fine with where I'm at. And the Walla Walla onions was one that I did look up to make sure that we could grow. And actually, I already have some Walla Walla onion seeds going right now that I purchased locally.
And that is not a type of onion that I can get here.
Oh, really?
But yet, from what I understand is it's a Western US, like Northwest variety. So
I wouldn't say that because I got it at my local store, and I'm not out that way.
Oh, Linda, I'm going to be quite honest. We're in trouble. If we don't have a very wet spring, you think that we sent you lots of smoke last year? We're going to be in trouble.
Right.
I know at the farm, we can already see the grass. We usually have 3 to 4 feet of snow right now, and we can see the grass. Like we could put the we could put the Highlands out just on the on a field right now, and they wouldn't starve. It's scary, scary, scary. There's just no moisture. One part of our township, whenever a drought season hits, all their wells go dry. So, unfortunately, hey, Nanny Tam. Unfortunately, we're going to be in trouble this year unless we get at least 2 more feet of snow, which ain't going to happen. Because in 2 weeks we potentially could be starting maple syrup, which is going to be probably the worst season I've seen. And I know I've said that for year after year after year for about 3 years now. But unfortunately, thank goodness they have millions and millions and millions of gallons in warehouses.
Yeah.
Because any of the stuff that you guys see down south comes out of Quebec. And it's, yeah.
You're welcome, Jamie. Jamie said I got the one pot book. I'm glad you got it. Thank you for telling me. It's
cool.
It's really, yeah, she won it on my channel.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Linda. It's not good. Absolutely. The box halls, I actually watched their YouTube channel. Their entire family survives off maple syrup. And they tapped 3 weeks ago. Yeah, they were tapping as I was coming home from vacation. So it's real. We have no frost. Like construction normally stops for about a month and a half here in the winter, because we have so much frost. This year they want to start a road across the street from my place in a month.
Wow.
It's unheard of. So
what I've noticed differently is in March is typically our windiest month. And it has been super windy here lately. Yesterday I was outside doing some winter seed sowing with the milk jugs. And I thought, well, I'll just stay outside and because I make a mess out there. And it was really nice. But oh my gosh, it was just so windy. I let my chickens out and they were running around and they were getting tired of the wind. They ran back in. I mean, it just, it's a little bit too early for us.
Yeah. Well, and Linda, oh my God, everybody's going live. No. It's other channels that I mod for. I'm live. I can't mod for them right now. And there's only one big one. The Gulf of Mexico, yeah, very well could be. I know there's a lot of bigger storms in the Caribbean. The Carnival Magic got thrusted against the dock so bad where it was docked 3 days ago that the captain had to pull off. and they just tendered the people. Actually, the people stayed on the dock. He was eventually able to come back to the dock, but they did massive damage to the ship. So they were able to get back to Miami, I think it was, early this week. Hey, Wanda. But there's potential up here for, like, we have a lot of carnivorous green trees, which shelters all the snow from hitting the forest floor. I bet you if I went out even over the sugar shack, I doubt if there'd be 6 inches of frost, which is just going to make our season. Hey, Sean. It's going to make our season so short.
Right.
I'm going to take my 2 bottles and run this year because it's crazy. Like, I even had to ration my syrup because I normally have some downstairs, but my extra stuff, Sean and Kelly are drinking right now. Actually, I don't know if Kelly's letting Sean have any.
Wow.
Yeah, they won that at Tin Killer.
Well, we're still working on yours. We have some from you that we received, and it's being rationed out little by little. It's good.
Well, that's what I said.
It's really good.
One person that gets his bottle first, and that's me.
It should be you.
The second bottle goes to Houston.
Yep. Yeah. Well, it should be you first. I mean, that's just how I feel. If you're doing all the work, of course you should have some first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've got.
Oh, you've got it going.
I've got one bottle right here. So it's in a 66 ounce. So
did you leave any in there when you poured it in?
What's that?
Did you leave some of the Crown in there when you poured it? Or is it just an empty?
That's gross.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You tried stealing Brenda's? Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't break your hand, Jan. That is, like I said, normally I have probably 8-9 bottles downstairs.
Wow.
And I usually have some in the freezer as well. Not this year, that's it. But I gotta keep it hidden.
Oh, yeah.
Because if my son sees it, it goes back home with him.
Oh. So you put it in that bottle so that way he can't take off with it because it, would be open bottle.
Oh, yeah. No. He'd look at that and go, Crown Royal. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I have, Rob and I have this one labeled. It says syrup on the outside of it, but like we didn't even have enough this year between Rob and I to do sugar. We always do maple sugar.
Not even enough. That's awesome.
So that's why I'm trying to hold on to this. Now I did promise Johnny and Christine that I was going to send some down to Tin Killer. So I'll probably put some together. So if you're going to Tin Killer, there is a chance that you will be able to win some syrup.
Nice.
I won't be there, but the syrup will be.
Nice.
I'm gonna go now. Thank you. Bye, you all. Blah blah blah. Bye, Bunkster. You be a good girl, like always. And go eat some basil. There's one thing Bunky likes. Bunky likes her basil.
Especially if it's homegrown. That's the best.
Just watching. Xander, it's snowing. Want to send some snow up north?
Wow.
Yeah, but he's up in elevation too in Nevada, I believe.
Yeah, he is. Yep, he said it's snowing. Wow, that's amazing.
Canada, we ain't got no. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know how much snow have you guys got out there, Wanda?
Yeah, we're getting rain. Lots and lots of rain and wind.
Well, now
the
they were calling for a lot of rain tomorrow. And it is gone, but it's supposed to get to 45 tomorrow.
Wow.
It's unheard of. Like, that is at least 20 degrees warmer than normal at this time of year.
Yeah, same here. It was in the 60s. I actually opened up my windows and flipped them down and cleaned them. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? And I had the back door open, letting the fresh air in. I thought, well, why not? Not going to argue, but it's not supposed to be this warm.
No. Usually syrup season, I'll open up our bedroom window a little wider than normal. It's been that way now. Well, 2 weeks after we got home.
Wow.
Like, thank God, because to get our oil tank filled up is between $1,600 and $1,800. And if we're going back, say, even 10 years ago, we were going through a tank a month. That's $1,800 a month.
That's crazy.
Now, we have since changed every window in the house.
Right.
So that really helps.
Oh, yeah. Good windows. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We had insulation blow in. I had an electrician come out and do some work, and he said, your insulation is really thin. And so I hired a family member a couple of years ago to come in and blow some more insulation in the house. And wow, it really makes a difference.
Wow. Lee, how much you guys got? Hey, Jody, how are you? Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better.
Hopefully, yes.
No, Wanda, I didn't say to send me any snow. I just asked how much snow was on the island. The farmers, they're in trouble. We already know that. Like I said to Rob this week.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Sorry, guys. I slept like crap last night. I couldn't get a nap in today. It just craziness. It just, yeah. It's frustrating. Yes, my leg is getting better, not as colorful. Okay, well that's a good thing.
Good. Yes.
That's a good thing. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany. Good to see you.
And everybody, we're only going to be on here for about another 20, 25 minutes. But if if you want to jump over onto Glenda's, please do. We're trying to get her some watch hours. I just keep forgetting that to send everybody over. But yeah, jump over on Glenda's, and that way there we can get less than one to about one. Oh, God.
But make sure
That's
you
still
smash
not
the
even
like
that much for you, is it, Lee? Like, I'm
Smash
trying to think. My brother-in-law in Fredericton normally has more than a foot.
Ooh, Jody said her house is an old Victorian house with no insulation. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's never good. Oh, there you go. Miss Ann's over to see you now.
Thank you. Jamie was Thank you, Jamie. Hey, Nanny Tam.
There
She's
you go.
doing a good job. I saw that there was another video today out with Nanny Tam.
Oh, I know. She is
like going to town.
The videos out. Yeah.
Is it you went in? Let's see. Wanda said I went in when typing wasn't coming up in room.
Yeah. So because you and I can see it.
Yeah.
But they can only see me on YouTube.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
So that's the only thing that sucks. And yeah.
No, I don't agree. It's one of the things
I gotta kind of go like this and let everybody know what's being said. It's very difficult to try to engage with everybody and go through the chat. That's the one thing they have to fix.
I agree.
Like, whoever's streaming should be coming through the host,
right?
So or not even just the host. Everybody should be able to see what we see on StreamYard, because it doesn't matter who you're with. Everybody on panel can read what people say on my channel, what people say on Glenda's channel. We can see all that in the background.
Here's another thing that I would like to see them fix is, okay, so I can, through StreamYard, I can see everybody's channels that's streaming this, and I can see all the comments. But when I go to respond, it only goes to my channel. It will not go into Scott. So what I do when I come on to, when I stream with Scott, I have to go into YouTube. I will pull up his chat. I pull it into pop-up. So I have two chats running. I have the one through StreamYard, and then I have Scott's above. When I'm looking up, I'm looking at Scott's chat. So if I need to type something into Scott's chat, it makes it a little bit more difficult, if that makes sense, too.
Yeah, it does.
So I'd like for them to fix that and stream this a little bit better, not only for the audience, but also for those who are co-streaming.
Yeah.
Make things a little easier. But it's nice that we have it. There's just some little glitches to fix.
Yep. Do you want to mention anything about the hotels yet, or do you want to wait?
I have another email out, so I'm going to hold off.
Okay.
If it's okay. What I will say is that it is going good. We are moving. I need a couple of more estimates. I will say that much. And I'm just waiting on an email, with it being Friday evening. I probably won't hear.
Yeah, he's not going to email you back now till at least Monday.
No, but it'll be just fine. It'll be fine. No big deal. But we will get back with you. So I'm going to table that.
Okay.
So stay
tuned.
Maybe
we'll do it next Friday.
Yeah, I think next Friday will be good. It'll be good.
That way there, we should be able to have like a breakdown.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's looking good. I'm excited.
Saved us a lot of money so far.
I have.
That's all I can say.
Yeah. And there is one that was kind of like, that we have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk. Thank you very much. So we are thinking about different things, and yeah, it's going good. It's going good, and I have to say, there's a team of people working together. What I can say, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. The one that she's talking about, well, we can say it because we're never going to go with them.
Well, I
But
don't
they
want to
wanted
mention
her
my
to
company.
pay. They wanted her to pay for 80% of the rooms for 50 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got that in my credit card.
I can't. I'm like sitting here going, "Are you for real? Real? Are you for real? Real?" No.
Like, I did the math whenever
No.
you told me, and it kind of
Oh,
like blew me away.
I didn't even do the math. Tell me, like,
So
I
50
just went, no.
times 2. So 14.6. So they want 10 grand.
Do I look like I got 10 grand just sitting around?
If you do, it's paid for a cruise.
You know, why not? I'm going to pay your room. 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 No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Dark Lord Minute.
crazy.
Yeah, no, I walked. I mean, literally the paper is shredded up, and I went, nope, we're not going with this hotel.
But, and yeah, exactly, Jen. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we were thinking.
Yeah.
You know, like, she been out smoking something on her lunch break because I just that's weird.
Yeah. What's 10,000 amount close to friends, right? Y'all better be really
More
good
than
to
I
me
got.
after this. If I did that 10,000, y'all better just like go, listen, she is a woman of grace now, not fire. No.
Oh, she'd be a woman of fire. You didn't book your hotel yet? I will rip you in through
Get
the
that
screen.
number off my credit card.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
So we did walk from that one. This other chain that I'm working with is a very large, well-known chain. Has several hotels within it in the Seattle area, and I'm really excited. It's been a good partnership. So,
hey, Lukey, what's going on, young man?
Jan, you ain't that rich friend. Neither am I. Loves you guys. I ain't that rich friend. Room's not booked.
If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't be throwing 10 grand just for fun.
Well, if I had 10 grand, I would be taking my family out. I probably could have a very nice vacation with my family.
Exactly.
But it would be the whole family. So, yeah.
Well, so what's going to happen, Linda, is we are going to they'll do up like a special link.
Mm-hmm.
We will give it to all our folks.
Yes.
And I'm sure if we're shy a few people, the ones that Terry has coming on the cruise, he may let them know to come and book through our through us. G'day, Jonesy.
So I'm thinking we will probably announce it either by email or through Facebook group how to book your rooms and the information that you'll need. So yeah, it'll already, and I'll just tell you, I already have the proposals right now. So I do know kind of what we're at. I just haven't signed anything.
And what people have to realize, we are going at high peak in the Seattle area. It is just before school starts.
Right.
So it's probably the last big weekend for travel.
What I am going to say, our price is not this. Our price is not this. I'm not going to announce the price, but what I'm running into is about $450 to $500 is what I'm running into outside of this group deal. It is not either of those numbers. But I'm not, we just need to get a couple more estimates. Just make sure we're getting the better deal on all of this, but don't expect 450 or 500 unless you want to book on your own. Yes, that is a night. Some people are coming in a night before or 2 nights before, just depending on what you're doing. And you are in the Seattle area. You're on a port. I mean, this is a tourist destination. So your prices are going to be higher, but not that amount. So
just don't, all I'm going to say is please don't book just strictly on price, especially around Seattle.
Yeah, we're looking at areas that are safer, and I do not want to go with a low-rated hotel, although I will get you that information if you want to go on your own and books in a cheaper one. We'll have that information too.
Yeah.
But we're looking.
Yeah, well, so what we're doing, Miss Ann, is we're gonna also try to get Lukey, I will see you next Saturday at your basketball tournament, buddy.
And I promise you it's not that much. So you can get a room. But unfortunately, that's what the prices are if you go outside of this group booking.
Worth will get the room and he'll sleep in the lobby or the restaurant or.
And I'll take you in. I got you, girl.
Bathtub. Hey, throw her in the bathtub.
I mean, she might have to sleep with the puppers because we'll have the puppers with us. But you know,
there's making it home. Howdy, howdy.
Tap you. Like, I love you.
Absolutely. It's whenever we went, the majority of the folks said price was one of the set points.
Yeah.
But safety was the biggest. So Glenda has actually been working with somebody very close in the Seattle area.
Yep.
About like how far to be away from the port for safety, what part of Seattle to stay away from. Like there's some hotels. Sure, we'll get it for $100.
Yeah.
But you're sharing a bathroom with everybody on your floor.
Yeah. No. And then also the safety is a big thing. I don't want anybody, you know. I know I'm not going to stay in an unsafe place. I've traveled enough to have that underneath my belt. I ain't doing it.
Oh, absolutely, Miss Ann. But even with the 2 rooms, they might even have a suite. I don't know.
So some of the rooms, I'm going to say you probably could get, depending on, are there kids? You might be able to get, I mean, with the couch pull out, if it comes with that, you might be able to get 1 room if y'all squish in.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, Miss Ann. You may have to pay like a little bit of a subsidy, but like
$20
what do they charge? $20 for a cot or something?
No, it's 20 for 2 beds is what the average is to add the extra beds. And then usually there's a couch in there that pulls out. I'll look into that for you. I would squish.
I have the Fireball tomorrow night, Lukey, so I won't be there. I'll see you next weekend though.
Yeah, I think if you need to squish and go for it, I would be doing the same thing myself.
Absolutely.
And I think you'll be okay with if the couch has a pull out.
Well,
I'll make a note of that for you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have 2 double queen or 2 queens.
Yeah.
And then get yourself,
which would be $20 more for 2 queens, and then I'll find out about the couch.
Yeah, whatever it is, you know it. All right, Lukey, love you too, brother. You better practice this week, because if you're not sinking some 3-point shots next week, I'm going to take a wet noodle and hit you with it.
Made myself a note, Ann. We'll find out. Get back with you on that.
And it's good information too that, you know.
Absolutely.
And if they have like a suite,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
sleeps two or three families or two or three beds. Like if there's a pull-out couch and two beds, well, because there's a lot of places that do have that. It may be cheaper to go that way
There's
than
options.
yeah.
Yeah. There's options for sure. And you
And
can,
you
when you
don't have
book
to
your room,
follow. They don't have to follow where we're going.
no.
It-
Um,
this is strictly. We were asked if we would help, and we're looking. That
I got
you
an
know
email back from my contact. That's what I'm looking at.
the
Okay.
one that we just made fun of that you wouldn't get
No,
it till
no,
Monday.
no. Mm-mm. My other one.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the dope smoking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we'll get back next week with you guys. It's moving. So as far as the different size rooms, it's just going to be, it just depends on what you need.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to
All
be
right.
with the
Take
cool
care,
kids?
Jan.
Well, and I want to be with the cool kids too. So I hope you hang out with us because I
Well,
think she's
and
pretty
we
cool.
wanted a place that had a restaurant, a
Yeah.
lobby
Mm-hmm.
that we could kind of hang out with one another
Mm-hmm.
whenever we first get there. Like Jesse, Glenda, myself. There's a bunch of us going 2 days early.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
if we don't have to go anywhere, if there's half decent food at a half decent price there,
Yeah.
And you don't feel like going out with everybody, you order a pizza to your room.
I think that's awesome too. I mean, it is your vacation.
We're all going to be jet lagged.
I think the thing that we need to remember, this is your vacation too. So we want everybody to have fun, do the things that you want to do. If you're in Seattle and you want to go see something, go do it. Go do it. Hang with us. You want to hang with us? Hang with us. But this is your vacation too. We're just trying to get the costs down is what we're working on.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody. Just be ready. I'm a hugger. So that's my warning. I should put like a little warning sign across my head. If you don't like hugs, back up. Because I'm a hugger.
Yeah, exactly. Start to run now if you don't like a hug.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a poem when it gets a little bit closer, but about how many hugs a day you need in order to thrive, not survive, but to thrive in life. I'll share it with you guys later.
And if anybody knows of other people who want to come, I strongly, strongly recommend. Terry said that real people are starting to book now too.
Yeah.
And he said the ship's filling up fast.
Yeah.
So because of the time of year, we knew this was going to happen. So if you all know of other people who want to come, I recommend you getting on the phone this weekend and having them give Terry a call.
Mm-hmm.
And those have worked with Terry. He's zero pressure.
Oh, he's amazing.
Like he doesn't care at all.
No, I mean, he is a wealth of knowledge. So if you have any questions whatsoever, call him directly. Honestly, I mean, no question is dumb with him. I've appreciated that.
No. And well, like Terry's the same as what I am. There's no stupid question because if you don't ask it, well, there's somebody else that's maybe behind you that they want to ask the same thing, but there's no way they will ever ask it.
Right.
So that's why I just ask away.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, I think if one of my mods can throw in Making It Home website or page.
Their page.
Jason, I did see you come in, brother. We were right in the middle of chatting in the Bud files. Same for you guys. I didn't forget you. We got on a rant. Excellent, Linda. There's a few people that are reaching out looking for others
Yes.
to share rooms. I know of at least one, if not two people. So hopefully we can put them together. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Which would help split the cost too a little bit too. So that helps.
Yeah.
Instead of having your own room, save on that one. And Anne says she's a hugger for sure. Oh, sending hugs now, Anne.
I can't wait. I can't wait to visit with Miss Anne.
I know.
But anyways, guys, I'm going to, we went a little over. So I will cut out and head over to, Making It Home. And they'll be over there chit-chatting, and they're going to finish out Shenanigan Friday. So
it's awesome.
Take care, guys. God bless. And we will see you all next week.
Bye, you guys.